So today I have to talk about a very important issue for those guys who are shy and enjoying their lives by themselves. I'm sorry, but porn is not sexual education. No. First, porn is fake, is a movie. There is no real connection between those people. Very rare cases they are couples, and even if they are, in those moments, they are being plastic. They're fake. It's rehearsed. The pleasure is faked because not necessarily real pleasure is beautiful in front of a camera. Uh, the script, the plot, is made for a specific audience. It does not necessarily please women. Mostly it doesn't. So, number one, it is fake. That's not real. It is as if we were trying to have our lives like we see in those romances from Hollywood. We would definitely be depressed every day. That's fantasy. That's for entertainment. Number two, those people are meant to be perfect. There is a lot of aesthetics behind it, behind the doing, the faking. So we start comparing ourselves to those people and start diminishing our looks, not accepting our bodies. Especially men start comparing the size of their penises, which is absurd. That this could be an entire whole video, but size mostly does not matter. It's how you use it, how you connect, how you listen to your partner. That's what matters. Okay? And of course, anatomy plays a role. So maybe a certain girl may not prefer you, a certain boy may not prefer you, but it's just a tiny part. If you listen to each other, it's all solved. So porn movies are fake. They end up making us question our looks because, hey, I'm nothing near those beautiful girls, those huge breasts, and so what? Do I prefer, if I hook up with a girl, do I prefer her to look like that? I personally don't. So what? It makes you very frequently question the size of your penis if you are a cis man. So don't go there. Why? So I wish society could just stop questioning sizes of penises, but I mean, it became an easy joke, right? Not fun. And then, very important. I've already said that the porn movies are rehearsed, right? So everything is mechanical. Don't believe that necessarily those positions are pleasurable, that they are really necessarily good for you or your partner. It's fake. And lastly, a very important thing. Most of the porn industry is done for men, and the looks, the positions, the plot, everything is done to please man's ego. So if you copy that, most likely, your girl will not be satisfied. Because it's too direct to the point. It is very focused into penetration, into focusing on the penis. Everything's about the penis. I'm sorry, but sex is not only intercourse, it's not only penetration. Touching can be very sexual. Oral sex is very important. Touching the body, connecting, kissing, and oral sex. And then there is intercourse. If you invest in all the rest, the intercourse is certainly going to be great. But if you forget the rest, it's very likely that your partner is not gonna feel. Imagining heterosexual, right? So I know there are a lot of happy gay relationships, but I'm really right now focusing on the most common sex. But hey, I've dated girls many times. I'm not defending straight sex. I'm saying that if a girl is not that exciting in bed with me, she's not gonna hurt me. But if a guy does not listen to me and he thinks that his penis is a god and he simply penetrates me, even though it was firstly consensual, but then it was the right timing, he was too early, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna be horrible. I'm gonna feel like punching him in the face. I'm gonna say stop and probably will not want to see him again. This is why I'm focusing on straight sex, because if it is bad, it's much worse than gay sex. Of course, guys, I'm not a guy, I've never having a gay sex with another guy, so I cannot talk about this. But I'm sure that if from behind a guy penetrates me without asking if I'm ready, it's gonna hurt. So it is about listening to your partner. And listening does not exist in porn. No. It's about showing the bodies and showing the movements for a viewer to be turned on. And hey, imagination and fantasy is very, very personal. It hardly ever is about two people. It is personal. If you open up your fantasies and talk to your partner, you're gonna have to adjust because it's not his dream or her dream. So enjoy your porn, but don't get addicted. Addiction is never good in any way, in anything. But remember, porn is not sexual education. Go look for sexual education if you need. And live. Really connecting to a girl you like and having sex to someone you trust with protection is really the best experience you can have. Porn is not sexual education. See you next time.